That guy's going to show you how I do 113s. I've got a Zelos tank, and then I have 4 monoliths in this fleet. Usually do them about for free unless I figure out a way to screw it up, which I usually do. I gather them up, get them all cozy up here. I guess about in this area. I send all my monoliths up here, and I bring my Zelos to that turret right there, so I don't activate that cold snap. Get my screen right, and off we go. Since my Zelos doesn't have that speed up effect, I've got to give my monoliths a little bit of a head start, so they try to get there at the same time. I don't have to worry about the monoliths anymore. The only thing I have to do is just leave my Zelos there long enough so enough volleys of morts are coming from the monoliths. So, oops, wrong button. So now I just try to get everything stacked back how it goes, and oops, what that was. Come up here and I have to take care of those 2 citadels. This turret right here, that Merv, takes care of all that mess, so I don't have to fool with it. Cut over, and then I come straight back down here and I stop my DPS, my monoliths, about right there. As long as my yellow line is about right there, I'm in great shape, because my remote targeting can cover all that stuff. Alright, once again I got to give my monoliths a little bit of a head start because of the speed up effect. And I'm going to point my Zelos at that turret this time. And they should go up there about the same time. Now when that's destroyed, there's some ships coming down from the top, but I completely avoid those. I don't even engage those ships. There, when that's turned, I just start bringing my boats down here. You can see those fleets coming down on me. I point my Zelos at that building and try to create some separation with my monoliths so these cold snaps don't fire on them. Now bring my Zelos over at an angle right here just to stay in range of these turrets. And that way it kills everything, and I'm not just sitting there waiting for these ships to catch my Zelos. So when I come down, I just go at an angle with my Zelos on these 2 turrets. Just keep my range in these 2 turrets. Now I'm not going to touch this torp tower. I'm going to let these 2 Zoe's rhinos come down here to kill it, and the morts from this cloaked area will kill these 2. So now I don't have to fool with them. Right, I bring my boats right here. I want my DP, I want my yellow ring to at least cover that turret to be in range. There it is. And I bring my Zelos over here. I get that torp tower out of the way. Now I used to try and creep in on this, but with all these Trident missiles I have on this Zelos, I don't even bother with it anymore. The Trident missiles kill the cold snap rockets, so I don't even have to fool with it anymore. It just does it on its own. Now at this time, I bring my 4 monoliths all the way down here in a straight line. And I switch to where I can only see my Zelos. And I bring my Zelos, I snake it right through here. And I want my Zelos to go until it covers that turret right there. And I just leave it sitting. That's taken care of. Bring my Zelos in here. Snake my monoliths through these mines. Park them about right there. And I bring my Zelos through the gauntlet. Tridents do a pretty good job with about 3 of those, but it's fast enough to outrun it. Alright. Now when I know I can safely turn, I turn around and come back. I bring my monoliths. I want my remote targeting ring a little bit further than that. Right there is where I want that thing. That way, the further I am away from my boats, as much separation as I can get and still get remote targeting, I get more volleys of morts in the air. I'm not going to kill all these, but I'll kill a good bit of them. And when my monoliths stop firing, I know I've got to bring everything back over here once again because I've got to get these 2 citadels. Sometimes they kill this turret before I can get over there to it. Sometimes they don't. I'm just going to go up here and get these 2 citadels. Looks like they've about got the turret killed. And that's all she wrote. That's it. That's how I drive a 113 with 1 Zelos and 4 monoliths. Now in this build, guys, these monoliths, I think only 2 of them are the same. They're really different, so I'll post a link for the build under the video. 16 seconds. I'll take that all day long. 16 seconds worth of damage for a 113. So guys, I hope that helps. Please subscribe.